Walk us through the process of taking the F word from toothpaste and cigarettes to the motion picture that's now going to be released across the country.
It was a long process. I was only involved with it from sort of a year and a bit outside of shooting.
Right.
But yeah, it took a while. Like I think Alana wrote the first draft in 06 or 07, and it went through a couple different sort of producers and almost got made in the States. And then you know we got it out of turnaround, and then we're able to make it. So it's a long slog, but once we actually got Dan on, it all worked really quickly and it went by smoothly. So we were lucky. Once it all started to happen, it happened really quickly.
Can you talk about the rebranding of the film? I know in Canada the film's known as the F word, and of course in America and the rest of the other territories it's going to be known as What If.
What If. Yeah, and in Mexico it's Solo Amigos, which I thought was amazing, with an upside down question mark. Yeah, you know, look, I called it the F word. Actually, my girlfriend at the time, she's now my wife, came up with the name.
Oh, congrats.
And thank you. And so I've always loved the title. I think it's sort of cheeky and a little bit edgy and sort of tells you about the spirit of the movie. And I'm thrilled that in Canada we get to have the original title. In the US, the ratings board felt it was maybe a little too cheeky, a little too edgy. And it's disappointing on one level, but it's the same movie. You know, for me it's about the movie. On one hand, it is a little bit like renaming your child. On the other hand, I'm happy that my child will get to blossom. You know, this is a proudly Canadian movie. I wrote it in Canada, shot it in Canada, it's set in Canada. Most Canadian movies are lucky if they even get a theatrical release in Canada. And this movie is going all over the US, all over the world. And if a little title changes, the price we have to pay, it's worth it.
Amazing. Thank you. All the best. Thank you. So, walk us through the casting process, how you came to be involved with the F word.
I auditioned, and it just happened that all my auditions happened when I was out of the city, so I had to fly back for all of them.
Right.
It was super stressful because I really wanted it. And then I ended up getting it, and it shot on the day of my best friend's wedding.
Oh my gosh, you had to miss the wedding. Oh no.
But she's very understanding and happy that it's such a such a big deal for Canada.
I'm sure she'll understand.
She understands. She's great.
So you're based out of LA now, or?
Yes, I live in LA and Toronto.
Amazing. Oh, what's coming up next?
I'm doing a movie right now called The Sunday Kind of Love. It's another really sweet romantic comedy-ish, mid-dark comedy. And then Rookie Blue, and then Blue Mountain State, the movie, starts shooting in September.
Amazing, congratulations. Thanks for chatting. So why don't you walk me through the casting process? Tell me about the experience of finding out that you got cast in this movie with these amazing co-stars.
It was a unique situation actually, because I had read for another character in the movie, and then Michael Dowse had seen my audition tape, and he said, "What about you coming in and reading for Dahlia?" And I just assumed that character was somebody was already playing it, and so I came to Toronto, I flew here, and I met with him, and I instantly just really liked him as a person, and could understand. I felt like we were on the same page in terms of what type of movie he wanted to make, and I really wanted to be a part of it. And so I pretty much joined the cast, and within a couple of days was meeting Zoe and Dan and making this movie.
Amazing. Now, can you tell me about your experience filming in Toronto? What are the bigger highlights of your experience filming in this city? Because you filmed here obviously before many times.
But it was the first time that I filmed here, and it was supposed to be Toronto. You know, like usually it's supposed to be another city, or it was not a story about Canadians. So it was kind of nice to not have to hide my Canadian accent like I usually have to do on
exactly.
projects. It was just nice. As a Canadian, I felt proud to be an honorary member of this cast that was like born and raised here. It felt really good.
Amazing. What's next?
I'm working on a television show called The Lottery right now.
Oh, that's coming out soon,
Yeah, it just started airing last Sunday, which is really fun. Filming in Montreal, which has been great. And another project in the works, and then I also have a movie coming out later this fall called Demonic.
Oh, I've heard of it. Yeah, all the best. Thanks for talking to me. Thank you.
Bring it down to the left because I think we're going to have some
combining. What drew me to my character was, I was just saying actually, one of the first things that drew me to him was that on the second page of the script, it was like there's this speech where he gives about sort of picking somebody up on their grammar and sort of talking about etymology, and I was like, oh, that's the kind of thing I would bore somebody with at a party. So I was like, okay, I know this guy, and that was sort of, and I do have a very similar sense of humour to my character in this movie, I think, which was like made it sort of quite attractive to play him.
Perfect. All right. So, do you think it's possible for a guy and a girl to be just friends?
I do, yes. You know, if you know, romantic and sexual attraction comes into it, then that's a different question. But I think there are plenty of people in the world who are just friends, and it's not going anywhere.
Daniel, work has brought you to Toronto quite a few times in the past couple of years. What are some of your memorable experiences of working in the city, having fun in the city?
I mean, just like, it's a great city to work in. It's a great, you know, it's incredible. Like the crew we had on the F Word were awesome, and you know, really, really fun to hang out with Offset as well. And yeah, I guess I mean one of the best things I had here was the Hockey Hall of Fame. Actually, it was really, really good. That's a really good morning. If you're into hockey, if you're not into hockey, you'll hate it. But if you are, you'll love it.
Amazing. Thank you.